Well, there she is, the wonder of the seas, just waiting for us, and about 100 million other people. Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, lots of news again today. Some of it good, some of it up in the air, some of it really interesting. So let's start off with Princess Cruises now having to make adjustments for their St. Petersburg cancellations and their Baltic itineraries. So on one cruise line alone, they've had to make 23 different changes to their itinerary in the Mediterranean on 3 different ships. The Island Princess, the Sky Princess, and the Enchanted Princess will no longer be stopping in St. Petersburg or other Russian ports. They would now be stopping in ports like Stockholm, Sweden, or Visage, Sweden, and a Poland stop. I'm going to try and pronounce it. Gdynia, I think is how it's spelled. It doesn't spell like that, but it looks like that's the pronunciation. Gdynia, Poland is one of the stops now being taken away instead of St. Petersburg. A lot of people will be, that's not the same as stopping in one of the cultural centers of Europe in St. Petersburg and a Russian stop, places where people don't normally get to go. However, I do believe most people will understand, yeah, now's not the good time to go to St. Petersburg. We also have a new update from Disney Cruise Line starting on March 11th. Masks will now be optional. Disney was one of the last ones to start getting rid of masks, and it's no wonder because they will have the most kids on board of any of the cruise ships out there. It's an interesting situation. They still say that you may be required to wear masks in certain locations on the ship, but overall, generally speaking, they will now be optional. And I think that's the way to go. Nowadays, people who want to go cruising, people who want to go out in the world, are quite comfortable with some people wearing masks, some people not wearing masks. If you don't want to get into a crowded situation, you leave the crowded situation. I think that's the way we have to go as a society right now to get through the endemic that we're now facing. Also in the news regarding masks, there is now a very big push for the United States to end its masking policy when it comes to planes, trains, and buses, the transportation system, which would mean your shuttles to the cruise port, your flights to the cruise port. On March 18th, that's the day that it is set to expire or be, redone for another 3 or 4 months. But there's a very, very heavy push on now saying, look, the cruise ships are doing it. The cases haven't been going up. Businesses are doing it. The cases haven't been going up. In fact, Los Angeles just ended their masking policy for indoors in most locations this week because their hospitalizations have gotten so low, and most of the country is in that position now as well. They've always said that flying on a plane is one of the safer because of the way the air refreshes on a plane. You're less likely to catch it on a plane. So the people are wondering, well, why are we still wearing masks on an airplane then? And so maybe on March 18th, you may see masking on public transportation by the CDC requirement disappear. Now quickly, just a couple things I want to update. Well, first of all, let me invite you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already so you can keep up to date with all the cruise news, what's happening with the masking, the testing, the ships, the delays, the new restarts. All those things, just hit the subscribe button. YouTube will just tell you, hey, there's another video out if you want to watch it or if you don't want to watch it. It doesn't spam you anything, it doesn't send you emails, and it doesn't cost you a single dime. And again, really helps the channel out. I'd really appreciate it. I also want to mention that, don't forget, Don's Family Vacations on Instagram. Whenever I'm on a ship, like I'm heading to today, I post a lot more on the ships than I do when I'm at home. So if you're interested in seeing some pictures and locations that you might not see here on the channel, head over to Don's Family Vacations on Instagram. Okay, that's enough advertising. On with some more stories. Have you ever wanted to sail in the Mediterranean at a certain time of year? Because that's your vacation. That's when you can get away and you find out, hey, they don't go. It's not the summer season. They're not going anymore. It's off season. I can't find a good ship to go on. Well, Celebrity is now making that a year-round destination. Sailing out of Barcelona, the Celebrity Infinity will now be sailing out of Barcelona starting in September of 23, all the time. Full year. It's not leaving. Summer season, spring season, winter season, it's staying there. So you will be at least able to have one choice of a cruise ship in the Mediterranean all year round whenever you want to go. And the good thing is, if you are in the off season, you might find some really, really good deals out there. So keep an eye on the Celebrity Infinity if you're interested in the Mediterranean. I'm going, but I'm going on the Beyond. And I'm paying for it because the Beyond's going to be much more money than the Infinity would be. So maybe I should change my mind. One other note out there on a cruise ship delay. A lot of people were upset when Disney announced, you know what, our inaugural sailing is going to be delayed about 5 weeks. And people said, wow, delayed. I hate when the ships are delayed. Well, how would you like to be booked on the Ritz Carlton, which is a new ship coming out from the Ritz Carlton hotel chain. And it's supposed to be one of the most luxurious ships you're ever going to be able to go on. It's a cruise ship. Well, it is just announced it's been delayed again. And that makes it a grand total of 32 months that cruise ship has now been delayed. It seems to be one thing after another, after another, after another. So yeah, maybe 5 weeks delay for a cruise ship wasn't so bad. Maybe a month or so delay on some of our other cruise line ships wasn't so bad, because apparently it could have been almost 3 years delayed from the initial supposing launch of the cruise ship. That's kind of just crazy. Well, that's the cruise news today. I'm heading over to the Wonder of the Seas this afternoon with Tony and Jenny and a bunch of other bloggers that are out there. I did try to do a Royal Up. I just checked it again. I bid on 3 different types of suites. I did the Grand Suite, I did the Owner's Suite, and I just did a regular Junior Suite. And lo and behold, yeah, nothing's come up. Haven't won. Tony and Jenny did the same thing. They haven't won yet neither. So unfortunately, we probably won't be able to get into the suite area. I wanted to record that because it's a brand new area of an Oasis class ship. That's the only reason I was bidding on it, so I could film that area and see what the big hubbaloo is about. Hubbaloo. Oh man, am I dating myself. But I'll see what I can do on the ship. Maybe they'll let us in to take a look, but I doubt it because it seems like it's going to be a very, very full ship. Until a little later. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.